Alright, that's us going out live for some Space Rift on PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR. So let's get right into it. Sounds really loud, so I'm probably getting drowned out, but it's looking pretty nice, and there's a nice soundtrack there as well. So let's get right into it.
I can't breathe. Computer, report.
Oxycreds, 0.
That's insane. Is there any way of earning oxycreds right now?
Waste employee contract. Every account starts with a balance of 100 oxycreds.
Please, I don't want to die. I'll do anything.
Query. Job openings for anything. Result. Miner needed in Sector 5. Job accepted. Transfer to excavation department. Completed.
Mining? Whatever. Better than dying, I guess.
Huh. That's interesting. I think that was a story in the latest series of Doctor Who. Well, part of it. Oxycreds. There's maybe other things, but that use that idea.
I wonder what it was like way back when you could take a deep breath without worrying about the next one. On Earth. A breathing atmosphere on a vibrant planet. Of course, it's just a fairy tale from a distant past. If you somehow managed to drag your ass back to that dusty desert, you'd be hard-pressed to find running water, let alone living organisms. The whole planet's become one big silent cemetery. When the world fell apart with millions of refugees and limited supplies, a dive into deep space was unthinkable. There was only one place left to go. Mars. Our ancestors were promised a giant outpost on the Red Planet. Planned by the scientist from Wace and built by the drones of Pandora. Radiation-proof heat shields, simulated water cycles for greenhouses, synthesized biomatter. The haven humanity needed to recover. The only condition? Wace and Pandora would be in charge of everything. Food, water, and most importantly, air. The higher ranks of the two corporations have not set foot on Mars for generations and raised their offspring in isolation of the mothership. They began to run this joint any way they see fit. Nowadays, most citizens fend for themselves in the deteriorating slums of what was once Mars City 1. All I ever wanted was to leave that surface behind and take my chance at getting onto the mothership. But since I'm constantly in orbit, I need to work even harder for every breath I take. The only freedom I have left is flying my ship.
Nice. So that was an interesting lead into this story and the character that we're playing as there. It was good. In the dark here. What's happening? Oh.
New pilot registered. Casey Black. Welcome.
What the? You transported me while I was sleeping?
Affirmative.
I'm not even surprised.
Pilot routine check required before entering mission area. Please familiarize yourself with new cockpit.
Let's get this over with. What about my front window?
Bottom left information about pulse shield status.
Shields? What for?
Analyzing pilot flight record. Probability of collision 37%.
Only while docking. That fancy blue plate with the bar on the side.
3-dimensional coordinate tracker. To the right, ship velocity gauge.
Radar and speed. Got it. What's that screen for?
Scanning and mining. Currently displaying cargo.
Just gonna recalibrate a minute. There we go. So that's one.
Now, that panel looks interesting. What is it?
No panel detected.
This one right here.
No panel detected.
What are you talking about? There's a screen with a menu.
Context unknown menu. Rephrase your question.
Never mind. There's nothing on here.
Weapons and target lock system.
I think it's broken. Try turning it on.
System not required at present time.
Was worth a try.
Ship database. Use this screen to listen to the waste broadcasts.
Oh, thanks. They're bad, but anything beats silence.
Pilot education complete. Begin flight skill test.
Is this really necessary? I'm a veteran pilot.
Record of pilot with this ship 0 hours. Please fly towards the marked asteroid.
What's the marked asteroid?
Mediocre skill set detected.
I already know how to fly.
Begin weapons test. Fire 3 shots.
Now you're talking.
Test complete. Weapon system fully functional.
Oh, come on, I wasn't finished.
Initializing jump to mission area. First order. Investigate prior accident.
A salvage mission? Thought I'm working as a miner, not a scrap collector.
Information about accident may prove useful. Does pilot know about afterburner?
The afterburner. Yeah, of course, I know. Are you joking?
Is he talking about afterburner? Wait, on the master system.
Looks like there's not much left to investigate.
Perform scan on crash site.
So, I'm guessing the pilot didn't make it?
Contract terminated. Job opening posted. 3:18 p.m. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
He blew himself up? Why would he do that?
Forwarding question to HQ.
Hey, don't bother.
Transmission completed.
I hate those guys.
Scanning activated.
Whoa.
Nothing to see here. Let's dig into some asteroids.
Affirmative. Mission statement. Extract minerals.
All right.
Initiating mining instructions. Step 1. Scan asteroid.
Found some minerals.
Step 2. Send probe.
Mining screen.
Displaying probe orbit on mining screen.
Those little circles are the mineral pockets?
Affirmative. Step 3. Engage probe drill when above mineral pockets.
Got it.
Step 4. Detonate explosive charge.
You could have mentioned that earlier.
Mining performance. Mediocre.
Hey, first try is for free, right?
Caution. Probes are one use only.
I'll make the rest count. Let's do this.
New broadcast available.
That was very bad. Try again.
Incoming instructions from HQ. Psychological evaluation of deceased pilot wanted. Find the ship's black box.
Ugh, I should have kept my mouth shut.
Area of probable location marked on radar.
New broadcast available.
Nice. That looked decent. How many we got left? One. I guess I'll go for it.
That's all of them.
Pilot finished ahead of time.
Are we done here?
Retrieving black box, now primary concern.
Just what I needed.
Where's the black box? Not this way. Follow the yellow marker. Let's go.
Close range scanners engaging. Calibrating. Black box located and marked.
Where?
Found it.
Analyzing data. Audio recording found.
Hit it.
Pilot of this ship, this is Anoxia Station. In need of your ship and minerals. Our last spacecraft. We'll strand. Sending our last jump link drone tomorrow, same time. Last hope for freedom on Mars. Icon out.
Alert. High treason. Pilot in contact with wanted criminal.
What? I just picked up a distress signal from a beacon.
Shutting down. Life support.
Are you insane? What is this?
Oxycreds needed to pay for high treason. 9 million.
Screw you. I choose my own death.
Self-destruct. Sequence initiated. 3, 2, 1.
Wow. This happened yesterday, right?
Affirmative.
So, the jump link drone is supposed to arrive today.
Incoming. Pandora droids.
Best get out of the way then.
Spacecraft registered. No ID.
There she is. Perfect timing.
Incoming message from no ID.
Oh no! Cut that off!
Context error. Cut that off. Rephrase the sentence.
This is Anoxia Station. You have to be fast.
Computer, abort transmission!
Get in range of the jump link drone.
Alert. High treason.
Come on, really?
Pilot in contact with wanted criminal.
You gotta be.
Shutting down life support.
What is wrong with you idiotic robots?
Rephrase the sentence.
Only one way out. Gotta get to the drone fast.
So that was weird. Oh, got a trophy there.
Hello, you must be... Wait, who are you?
Name's Casey. And you are?
My name is Dr. Icon. I run this station and its research department, yet we had contacted a specific pilot. Would you mind explaining why it was you who answered the call instead?
That guy blew himself up thanks to your transmission. I almost got killed over it too. Had to make a break for it under heavy fire. I survived, so here I am.
That is... unfortunate. Well, you know how to fly a ship and mine asteroids. We will have to make do with you.
I'm sorry. What are you even doing out here?
We are working on the Seed, a biochemical bomb which, if successfully deployed, creates a breathable atmosphere on a reasonably well-equipped planet like Mars.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Like, literally unbelievable.
Spare us your opinions. We just need the mining ship. Progress is stalled without the right minerals.
I don't know about that. A bomb sounds dangerous to me. My gut says you're nothing but trouble.
You are in no position to refuse. Pandora shoots traitors on sight. Where would you go?
Well,
Good. Get familiar with the station and introduce yourself to Chief Zainab Azwad. You will be working closely with her.
Interesting. In the dark again. Am I asleep? Is that Aswad over there? Tempted to work out. I better go talk to her. Saying that, no, aye.
hey, are you Zainab?
Yeah. And you must be Casey.
How could you tell, what with all the new faces passing through here every day?
I suppose sarcasm is required to survive that obnoxious board computer you were stuck with. I wanted to reuse some parts but ended up tearing it all out. So I'm really not in the mood for jokes today, sorry.
Moved. I'm gonna go to the lookout.
How did I get into this mess? Oh, right. Board computers and artillery fire.
Go look out the other one.
Icon didn't even seem concerned about losing that other guy. I'll have to be careful.
I don't think we've got any money to upgrade the ship. Yeah, we've not got enough to upgrade any of this, have we?
You're changing my ship? I'm not sure I'm okay with that.
How about a thank you instead? But it's not up to you anyway.
I'd still prefer to be informed first.
Okay, I get it. You still feel like you own that ship. Come on, I will let you choose the best upgrade yourself. The weapon, as a welcome gift.
How did he come to work for Icon?
Almost 10 years ago, she needed a capable engineer. Since then, I've taken care of putting her theories into practice.
She seems a little uptight. What's her deal?
Please don't upset her. You have no idea what she has sacrificed for this project.
I think I just spent 500 on shields by accident, but I mean, it's probably useful.
Once you're ready to start, just return to the mission desk on the deck.
Hey, are you Zainab?
Yeah, and you must...
I think we've heard all that before.
I guess I'd better play along and see what I can get out of it. How did I get into this mess?
Oh yeah, same material. Right, what was it? What did you... Did I go to the bridge? Hope this was the right way. Better talk to Icon. Good lookout up there.
Icon didn't even seem concerned about...
Yeah, it's the same material. We'll have a wee look up there.
I guess I'd better play...
Yep, same stuff.
Hey, I'd like to know more about who I'm working for.
I used to work for Vase in the survival department, until I suddenly found myself on the streets of Mars City 1 a decade ago.
Care to elaborate?
At the company, rank and family ties amount to more than skill in your profession.
How did you end up here?
Being a doctor made it easy to recruit supporters on the surface. For years we built the base module for Anoxia Station underground and a jump link drone big enough to carry it. Now here we are.
Who was that pilot you wanted?
It is of no matter to you.
But he died because of you.
He knew what he was getting into. Was there anything else you needed to know?
How about your first name?
I would rather we kept it on a professional level.
Hey, I'd like to know more about who I'm working for.
I used to work...
Right. Get the briefing started. In the dark again.
Our first task is easy. Acquire minerals to repair the long-range scanners. This asteroid field will serve the purpose just fine, and the nearby moon shows promise for sulfide. It will be of use for our research. Black pilots the ship. Chief Azawad will guide him on the intercom.
Excuse me? We don't even know him. What if he steals the ship?
There is always the possibility for remote control in emergency situations.
You promised I'd be next in line to fly. After all the work I've put into the repairs and extras, I've aced all the simulations.
Simulations provide limited training. Besides, since you are the only talented mechanic on the station, your life is worth too much. Black is both a miner and expendable, therefore perfectly suited.
And what does this mining specialist get in return for being expendable?
Just do your job, and you will be taken care of.
Alright. So we're gonna probe some asteroids. We're gonna mine. For a wee while. In the dark again. It's a lot of darkness.
Whoa, would you look at that?
Something you don't see every day.
Looks like an asteroid recently crashed into that moon. There must be tons of minerals in the area.
Let's check it out. Should I be looking for some minerals along the way?
Anything you bring in will help us upgrade the ship and do all kinds of research.
All right, I'll do some mining around here.
Knock yourself out. But your main objective is to check out the crater over there.
Roger that. I'll get right on it.
New broadcast available.
Right. Investigate the shattered wind. There's a lot of broadcasts as well. Shouldn't we listen to them?
The Education Channel. Citizens, I have returned from my study to bring you the wisdom of our forefathers. Let us begin with a proverb. The noblest work in education is to make a reasoning man. If you only understood how to reason, you would not need to be educated. Being educated does not stem from a knowledge of facts.
No sulfide traces on the
ability
asteroids
to
outside.
see the process.
You should head into
the
the
cause
opening.
and effect.
I crashed the ship without lights. How do I switch them on?
Didn't you go through a mandatory tutorial by
Keep
Mr.
this in your
Kingsdorf?
thoughts
We
as
were
revisit some
interrupted.
of the most
The
important
button,
events about
right above your head.
Okay, got it.
You're welcome. Do you need directions to the toilet as well?
No need. I'll just use a bottle.
You're disgusting.
That was funny, Casey. That was good. That.
Wace Employee Channel. Welcome message from Mr. Liam Wace.
Congratulations, Wace Worker. You've embarked on the path to a brighter tomorrow by leaving behind the rubble on Mars and embracing the future as an active collaborator. Your life may be lonesome, but I maintain that a self-reliant individual requires nothing.
Now, where do I look for sulfide?
You have to fly very close to the surface area and periodically engage the radial scanner.
Any hint on what to look for?
Keep an eye out for yellow traces on the rock.
Didn't see anything. Oh, pretty close to this thing. Oh, should be good. I can't see anything. No target. Can you see anything? Still can't see anything. Have I made a mess of this already? How's that possible? Scan around for sulfide.
Found some.
Close in with your ship and use your new drill to get it out.
Activate the drill on the maintenance screen.
Casey reporting in. Sulfide extracted.
There you go. Check the cargo screen. Any space left for more?
Yeah, I got room for about 2 or 3 more drillings.
2 or 3 more drillings. So I need to find more.
Found another one.
Nice. Bring it in.
Very cool.
That was a big load. I think I've got room for one more.
One more big load.
Okay, got it.
There we go. Nice. Slow down a bit.
Did you guys send in reinforcements?
What do you mean? You're the only one...
Well, there's some lights outside.
Crap! Casey, you have to get out of there now!
What? Why? I can't get off. The drill is still going.
It's Pandora!
What? Okay, I'm free again.
I'm checking your weapon systems.
Oh, are you also gonna shoot for me?
I would if I could. Look, you need to buy us some time. Center an enemy ship in your view to see it on the targeting screen.
I made it. Now what?
We've come to the conclusion that it has to be a tracking device. But I personally checked every inch of the outer hull. It must be hidden somewhere inside the cockpit.
I'll jump back to the station. You figure it out.
You want to smash your ship against the force field? Be my guest. I'm not helping you to take it down until we're sure they can't follow you. So, find the tracker and destroy it.
I have no clue about the guts of this ship since you turned it upside down.
A tracker has to be connected to the mainframe. There should be an extra cable somewhere.
You left a lot of extra wiring. How am I supposed to identify the right one?
I fear you gotta try ripping them out one by one.
This can't be safe.
You can switch between different locked enemies anytime. They've raised a spherical force field. I think they're trying to trap you inside.
How do they even know I'm here?
I don't know, Casey. We're working on it.
You better work on getting me out alive. Great.
No, that wasn't it.
Whoa! Got you now.
Great. Make sure that thing stops beeping.
That should do it.
Just in time. Incoming targets.
Coming targets.
only for emergencies.
Well, I'm in an emergency now, right? How can it help me?
It shuts down all electronics in a wide radius. Hopefully that'll be strong enough to deactivate the force field for a few seconds.
And the catch is...
Your own systems are also powering down.
So I'll be drifting around like a castaway waiting for Pandora to reel me in.
Not exactly. All of you will be helpless. But since I took out the AI, your system should boot up way faster than the drones.
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? So, how do I activate this thing?
See the screen on your left side. Put your hand on it.
Screen on the left side. What are you talking about?
Okay, now, on the screen above you, press both buttons at the same time.
Screen above me.
Okay, final step. After you do this, we will be cut off, so don't forget to jump immediately after your backup system kicks in. Understood?
Understood. Jump immediately.
Good, you can let go now. Pull the eject lever below you.
What?
Don't worry, I rigged it to only trigger the EMP, I promise.
Alright. Crap. See you on the other side, I guess.
Do it!
It worked! Chief! It worked.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Alone in the dark again, eh?
That was a close call. Explain what happened.
I was blackmailed into ripping out random cables while being shot at. That's what happened. Who put that tracker into my ship?
Excellent question. I was about to ask you the same. How can we be sure he's not working for them?
That makes no sense. I could have just activated it on the station.
The same goes for everyone else. And nobody is able to smuggle a tracker onto your ship under my supervision.
Then explain why Pandora hasn't come knocking on your door by now.
Maybe you just didn't have time and...
Enough. The station has not been compromised, so there is no further reason to argue. Chief Aswad managed to get you out alive. In turn, you brought the resources to repair our scanners. The mission was a success.
Somebody smuggling a tracker on board is a huge red flag. We need to do something about this.
Black, you care about your ship, I take it?
It's like my home.
Fair enough. You will supervise Chief Aswad on all work being done on the spacecraft.
You can't be serious. I've earned your trust.
I will not risk this operation for anything other than facts. As long as we do not know who installed the tracker, the only thing I can trust is your distrust for each other. May your combined vigilance serve us well.
Interesting. I wonder if it was Aswad. I wonder if she did put the tracker on. Or if she just didn't notice it when she was repairing. Possible. In the darkness again. Right.
Who would want to track my ship? And for what reason? I don't like this at all. The seed sounds like an empty promise to me. Desperation lets people grab onto anything for the slightest shimmer of hope. I gotta focus on improving my ship. The better it gets, the higher my chances of survival. Who would want to...
Yep, that's the same pattern. So, how many are we doing for money? Oh, we've got quite a bit of money. should probably... So we've got a homing missile now. That sounds useful. So weapons cost 1,000. Not bothered about speed or that, but we'll put the shields. It's only 500, so we'll get that. We'll spend some money on shields. Upgrade shields to full power. Oh, spent all the money. Right. Cool. So we'll talk to...
Any idea why the tracker wasn't activated here on the station?
Maybe it was a short-range beacon, which leaves the question, who activated it in the sector?
Well, it was hooked to the wiring. And I know at least one person who's been fiddling with my ship in my absence.
That's my job.
Well, apparently I can't trust you to do it. Hey, I was thinking.
Did it hurt?
You were really adamant about flying earlier. If I was gone, you'd be next in line, right?
Goes to show you don't know me. I'd never do that. But it takes a certain kind of mind to think in those patterns.
Paranoia is your friend in a hostile environment.
Look at you, using big words already. You should try thinking more often.
So we're pretty much stuck with each other, huh?
Don't try to get cozy with me now. I don't trust you.
Any idea why the tracker wasn't activated here on the station?
Maybe it was a short-range beacon, which leaves the question, who activated it in the sector?
Well, it was hooked to the wiring. And I know at least one person who's been fiddling with my ship in my absence.
That's my job.
Well, apparently I can't trust you to do it. Hey, I was thinking.
Did it hurt?
That is good though. I like that. So, let's go to the bridge. Did thinking hurt, eh? Shocking. So I'm in the dark again. Maybe I should take a quick break here. Yeah, we'll take a short break and then we'll get right back to it from here. But cheers for tuning in for the first wee part of Space Rift on PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR. And I'll hopefully see you again soon. Bye. Bye. Bye.